So this video is not going to cover Fusion itself, but it's going to cover examples, and in some sense it will be focused on what's possible with Fusion instead of what Fusion is. So the main sample for Fusion is an app that you can run both in server-side Blazor and in Blazor WebAssembly mode, and moreover you can switch between these two modes in each browser window, so basically it runs in both. Yeah, as you see, like the window on the right runs in Blazor WebAssembly mode, and on the left runs in server-side Blazor mode. And you are free to switch. They basically work the same. So the first and probably the simplest part of this sample is server time page, and it shows how to deliver real-time updates to a single value from server, namely server time. Right now you see that basically these updates and actions happen independently here, so you can refresh in one and like nothing changed in the second window. You may also notice that every, like right now it was every 10 seconds this server time kind of freezes on update, and this is because the server-side code actually like intentionally introduces a delay of like 1 second there. Okay, so you see server screen, and this sample is basically doing screencasting. In reality, it sends pictures in, I guess, JPEG format, and basically it shows that, yeah, this is almost real time, and even though you can send a fair amount of data, it still works. Chat sample, I guess it's the most interesting one of the most interesting samples here. So as you see, like you can basically set a random name and you can send a random message. But what's interesting is that you see these updates are coming both to server-side Blazor and WebAssembly app, and like it basically doesn't matter where you change, the other window always sees them instantly. Okay, I guess the next sample is going to be, well, I would say it should be composition. Yeah, so this page shows a bunch of values actually taken from services that power other pages. And like, let's say, you can see the last chat messages there, or like the name of current authenticated users there. As for what's changing right now, so yeah, I think let's send a message and see what's going to happen. Yeah. So basically this page shows that you can compose a state or like an output by using any Fusion services, and then like you will get real-time updates to this value. And it's as simple as basically writing a function that composes this output. So right now you see that it shows that this page also kind of uses a value from consistency page, and yeah, so this accumulator plus parameter piece there, it updates properly. So what else, I guess? So yeah, message, yeah, current username, I guess it makes sense to try to, okay, like, yeah, that was an attempt, I guess, my attempt to basically sign out didn't produce a result, and that's because these are two different browsers, and I signed out from basically the other one. Let's sign out here, and as you see, current name is guest. Like I didn't update this page. I mean, I didn't press F5 or something. Okay, and yeah, I guess let's move on to composition sample. So what's interesting is that like this page also basically shows that you can compose a value consisting of both local inputs or like local values to this browser session and the common server-side ones, and they'll still update properly. I guess consistency is one of complex samples here. It shows one interesting behavior because I think many people think that these delays or uh, the way Fusion works doesn't warrant consistency, and that's not quite true. In reality, values it produces are kind of almost always consistent. Almost means that there can be very short periods, of course, related to networking delays, but overall, the update delay that you usually configure in state, it's not related to this. And so anyway, I think it makes sense to read this part. And since this video is short, I guess I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this part. Let's move on to authentication. And I a little bit changed the way it's set up here. And basically, the Chrome tab is using server-side Blazor, and these two tabs is the same browser, same session. They use Blazor WebAssembly. Okay, so first let's try to sign in one of these tabs, and as you see, it signs in both, and the same way we can sign out. Now let's sign in here. Okay, one, sign in here. Another one, let's keep Chrome. As you see, it's done. And let's sign in here again and keep the these two. Okay, let's quickly check what happened here. Yeah, everything is fine. Let's switch to composition. You see guest here, sign in. So it works. And sign out everywhere. Guest, yes, done. Okay, thanks for watching. I guess that's it.